Temperature for tomorrow, go with 88 degrees, but that feels like number pushing into the upper 90s and some spots even touching 100 degrees once we get the air temperature as well as that humidity factored in together. Now, as we continue over the next 5 days, the heat will stick with us, but we will start to notice a trend slightly downward into the low 80s by Thursday. That's because we'll be monitoring more rain chances coming into Houston. Now, this evening, you might picked up a quick sprinkle, but nothing widespread. We've seen them come through the coast and continue to push northward. Right now, nothing on the radar, but that has happened here within the last 2 hours. We'll continue to see very isolated shower chances here Sunday, and then notice that big increase in our rain chances as we head into Tuesday. This will be the start of a soggy pattern that continues through the late week. Ahead, I'll let you know what's bringing in this wet mess as we head into this new week, Coralie. Lucky chance here on Tuesday, and that comes with the opportunity for a flood risk. Now, the flood risk is low, a 1 out of 4 on our scale, and so we're just going to be monitoring for some street flooding and ponding. But if we continue to see consistent rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, well, we will have to see if that flood risk will be elevated. And in fact, over the next 7 days, models continue to showcase an opportunity to pick up anywhere from 2 to 3 inches widespread across southeast Texas, and some spots could even see some higher amounts closer to that 4-inch mark. So we'll monitor these numbers for you, but what I'm telling you, simply put, is that we're going to go from dry to soggy as we transition into the new week. And it all has to do with this cold front that will continue to push its way across the country. So as we head into Tuesday, it'll make its way through North Texas, and then by Tuesday night into Wednesday, we'll continue to see that rain ramping up. Storm Tracker 2 radar showing dry conditions at this moment. But over the last hour, we had some very light showers pressing in across Brazoria as well as Wharton County. Nothing that slowed us down, that's for sure. So you can still enjoy your evening outside. For Sunday, that 20% looks like this, and I even think this model's overdoing it. We will see a chance for some sprinkles in the morning, maybe in the afternoon, mainly north, and then some more coastal activity through the afternoon and evening hours continuing into Sunday night. Now, the big thing we want to put on your minds, if you are headed to the coast, we saw that the water was blue there as we've been looking at pretty dry conditions across some of our river basins. And so if you're headed to Galveston, Surfside, even out to portions of Matagorda County, we have a rip current risk that will run through Monday. The heat continues over the next 3 days. The big difference we'll start to notice is that our rain chances are increasing as we close out the weekend and head into the new week. By Tuesday, there's going to be the opportunity for a flood risk, and that could continue into the mid to late week forecast as well. As for rain chances as we close out Saturday and head into Sunday, they're going to be isolated opportunities. This model overdoing it a tad bit in coverage and intensity. We have the moisture and we have a slight bit of instability, and so those two factors could squeeze out a few sprinkles through the overnight and once again through Sunday, around the 20% here on Sunday. The big rainmaker comes our way as we head into the early week along a cold front. The front has the opportunity to stall out, and so with that stalling, we could see some rounds of rain focused across southeast Texas if it continues to shift its way to the south and east, and we're betting on that. So for Tuesday, once again, flood risk, it is low, but very possible to create some street ponding and street flooding, especially in our poor drainage areas. So something to keep in mind if you have any travel plans. Now, as we continue through this weekend with our southerly flow that has been quite breezy, sometimes sustained at 20 miles per hour. This is leading to rip current risk along our Gulf-facing beaches. So no matter if you're in Galveston or all the way down through Matagorda County, you want to watch out for rip current risk because they can pull you out to sea. You can find yourself in that current and not realize how far you're away from the shore. As for tomorrow, waking up to hot and humid conditions, starting off close to 80 degrees and then continuing to rise into the mid 80s. This is near the coast, but factor in that humidity, we could have some feels like temperatures in the upper 90s. As for Houston, we'll be in the upper 80s for our daytime high. Feels like temperatures also approaching those triple-digit levels, and we'll continue to feel that heat into Monday. Now look at all of that rain. Don't put that umbrella anywhere because